Hello lovelies, it's Lex, and this is our part 2 video for the new backyard stuff pack. I'll link the other video in the description and probably might put an annotation of it too if you guys are interested in checking out the other backdoor stuff room that I've done. This one is a lot more fun oriented. The other ones were like a hangout, grill, relax, just sit there and chill kind of place. This one is a nice big backyard, perfect for any house that you have. Slip and slide for the kids. There's a seating area later for the adults. There's a grill. There's a place to garden. There's just tons and tons of cute stuff that I ended up putting up in this backyard here. But I love that new shark slip and slide. Adorable. I'm so pumped that there's a shark because it's pretty sweet. Pretty excited about it. That is another one of the new tables, outdoor tables. I love that they made them like a 6-chair table now instead of just the 4-chair. Doing a little seating area here. I kept pretty much everything mostly grass except this one back portion is stone so that it's more like a patio type area, and then there's going to be a walkway up to this stone portion. But I kind of kept everything like white and blue, softer colors, because come on, the shark is like the focal point of this place. Let's be serious, and your Sims are going to love just screwing around having a good time in this yard. So this back area, like I said, ends up being like a sit down, relax, have a hot dog, have a burger, sit and chat, just kind of hangout area. A little bit of clutter back there, just that bucket that has like camping supplies, I believe, and then that new bird feeder thingy that I love. We did get a new bush for this. Cute, lots of different colors. Thought I'd pop it in back there. No backyard is like complete without a tree, so we're gonna do a little tree up front here and some landscaping around that. I really wish that I could airbrush dirt around, but if you can't like airbrush when you do these decks for whatever reason, I don't know. It's just how Maxis wants to ruin my day. So, there's that. But making this a little bit larger, so I decided that I wanted to put a grill back there so you could, hang out and have a good time. I am also going to put a half wall there to kind of separate the patio relaxing area from the rest of the yard. So it is partially enclosed. Obviously, if you add it into your lot, that you can fully enclose it, completely unenclose it, do whatever that you want with it. But I'm gonna put some counters on either side of the grill here so we can get some clutter going, grill stuff. And then I know that I do put the new condiments caddy that they have for this, ketchup, mustard, all that good stuff for a picnic. And then that far right counter next to the grill supplies, I believe that is like a bowl with lemons in it, some sort of citrus. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but that's what's over there. Did have to use Move Objects sheet on this lot so that I could place things where I wanted to. Gonna set up a little gardening area back here. I just thought it'd be cute. I mean, you can grow some veggies out there and just throw them right on the grill, put some bushes in between, kind of break it up a little bit. And then, since this is a more like family-friendly party kind of atmosphere kind of place, I do end up putting one of the Don't Wake the Llama Jenga game. I don't know, whatever it's supposed to be, but I end up putting one of those there, the kids version. So if everybody's kind of hanging out, relaxing, kids can still be hanging out, having a good time, and you can have everybody in the same place and everybody's going to enjoy what they're doing. Love that little pinwheel flower light. Super, super cute. What are we into here? Put some lanterns around the walkway just to light it up a little bit. And I did actually take those paper lantern lights that I like. I will use the Move Object sheet and raise them up into trees so that you still have light, but you're not having to deal with having lights all over the place and taking up space and not looking pretty. So do have our hanging lanterns up there. And then here, so you can see how much light those hanging lanterns give off, and you don't have to look at them. They're not in the way. I do end up putting some of the outdoor lighting on the corners of the deck that I have here. That was just way too big, and I wasn't happy with how it looked, but I do end up going with a really small one and just enlarging it here. This thing could go with this white guy. Yeah, I thought they were a good size just for on the very edges here. And of course, you could add more lights or do whatever you wanted, but Here, we're going to put in that game table that I was talking about. I thought about putting in the puppet thingy, but I was like, we'll just put the game one in instead because it's a little bit nicer looking. And then I had what I think was like one of the best ideas I've ever had in my life. I took those wall butterflies and put them up the tree. So it looks like we have some cute little butterflies hanging out in our garden here. But that's going to be pretty much it for this build. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what's going on. Just say hello to me. I wish I had more friends. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you later on.